Some things, once you see them, life is never the same again. It was just an old photograph, black and white, crinkled edges, a strange smell, like time itself had fallen asleep. And when what was hidden inside that photo finally came to light, that is when it became clear. Some things should have stayed far away. This was October 2019. Ruth Hallow passed away at the age of 91, Portland, Oregon. She had been living alone in that old two-story house that had been in her name since 1961. A straightforward woman, preferred silence, never talked too much. It always felt like she was hiding something, some thought, some pain, some secret. When the time came to empty her house, all the work fell on the family. The things downstairs were easy. The attic was different. Years and years of things were up there. Forgotten memories, closed doors, and one lone cardboard box that looked a little different from everything else. On top of it was written just one word: do not. No sentence, no explanation, just do not. The box was opened. Inside was an old diary, some melted candles, and an envelope that said, Family, Summer 1996, with some photographs inside. First photo, a backyard barbecue. Everyone is smiling. Second, kids on the lawn, getting soaked in sprinkler water. Third, a group shot. Normal. And then the fourth photo. In the fourth photo, there was a small child, around 6 years old. Orange t-shirt, a gap-toothed smile. One tooth had not come in yet, standing outside the house in front of a long driveway. It was summer. There was sunlight. Everything looked normal. But then the eyes moved to the background. In the background of the photo, near the front porch of the house, toward the darkness, a man was standing. Tall, dark clothes, where a face should have been. Only shadow. Looking straight toward the camera. The first thought was, must be some guest. But when the photo was flipped over, written in Ruth's handwriting, Little Daniel, July 4th, 1996. The last normal day. What did that mean? The diary was picked up. The diary started from 1995, everyday life, garden, church, grocery lists. Then came the July 1996 entries, July 2nd. Saw it again last night. Standing at the tree line. I didn't tell Carol. She worries too much. July 3rd. The dog won't go outside after dark anymore. Just sits at the back door and whines. Animals always know. July 4th. That day. The photo day. Daniel was playing outside. I was watching from the kitchen window. It was there again, standing right behind him. I grabbed the camera. I don't know why. Maybe to prove I wasn't losing my mind. Daniel never saw it. Thank God. I pulled him inside immediately. We never spoke of this day. We never will. Hands began to tremble. August 3rd. It came to the second-floor window last night. My window. No face, just a shape. Tall, still, patient, like it is waiting for something, like it has all the time in the world. Then a long gap, no entries, straight to October. October 14th, 1996. I made a deal. I know how that sounds, but Daniel is safe. That is all that matters. I made a deal, and I intend to keep it until my last breath. Whoever finds this, please, put it back, seal the box, walk away. Do not look at the photograph. It finds whoever looks. Seeing is the invitation. The diary was closed. The photograph was still in hand. That is when it hit. It had already been seen. That night was spent in the same house. Everything kept feeling rational. This was just the diary of a paranoid old woman. The shadow could have been anyone. Someone visiting could have walked into the photo. 2 hours and 17 minutes past midnight. The phone flashlight turned on by itself, exactly like someone had placed a finger on the screen, and in the reflection of the window glass, just for 1 second, the reflection of a tall figure. Behind. Turned around to look. The room was empty. In the morning, that photograph was taken outside and burned. 3 months later, Carol called. She was scanning family photos. In memory of Ruth. Wanted to archive everything. Then a strange silence came over the phone, and then in a very quiet voice she said, "I took a photo of my kids yesterday, on the front porch. It was a completely normal day. But when I looked at the photo," her voice stopped. Someone was standing behind them, tall, dark, exactly the same shape, exactly the same shadow, the same one that was in Ruth's photo. "Tell me, when was that photograph burned? Before seeing it or after?" No answer was given, because both already knew the answer. After. A long silence. Then Carol said, "Ruth told me once. This thing does not come from any place. It does not come with any person. It only comes with the eyes. When you see it, it has already seen you. From before. Always. And then it does only one thing. Wait." The phone went dead. Carol's number was dialed again. The number did not exist. The next morning, an email arrived. Unknown sender. No subject. Just one attachment. A photograph, black and white. Your house, your window, in the middle of the night, and outside the window it was standing, tall, patient, just like it was in 1996, but this time a little closer. A reply was sent to the email. "Who are you?" The answer came back. Just 3 words. "You looked first." Ruth had made a deal so that someone would be safe. That deal lasted 91 years. There is no new deal now. Now there is only wait. Comment and tell me just one thing. How many old photos do you have at home that you have never opened? I will be waiting. So will it. This was Ruth's story. One photograph, one diary, one deal that lasted 91 years, and now it has reached you. If this story touched you from the inside, then like, share, and do not forget to subscribe.